new tyre day today, and we've been lucky enough to get our hands on a set of the new Goodyear connectors. Last pair in New Zealand just at the moment until the new shipment comes, so we're pretty lucky to get our hands on these. Got a super fast rolling resistance, some great edge to them, so I'm really looking forward to see how these things go. So this needs to go in there. Rolling out for the first ride on the new Goodyear Connector tyre. Always tricky thing on a new tyre compound to work out what tyre pressure to run. And I'm trying to run them quite low as a tubeless tyre, looking for a bit of gravel comfort, but I guess trying to find that best of both worlds of speed at the same time. So we've picked a route, we're just starting up a climb here. We've picked a route that's a mix, it's a gravel climb. We'll have a tar seal descent, a loose steep gravel climb to follow that, and a bit of a gravel descent. A real good route to have a little mix up, see how they roll, see how they corner on both the gravel and the tar seal. We're also chasing the e-bike today. Got Sandra, she's up there on her e-gravel bike. This first climb, actually a really good climb, about 500 or 600 meters worth of climbing, but beautiful hard packed road. So a lovely smooth gravel, great climbers road, but as you can tell, we're already struggling for a breath or two. Great overcast day, but how muggy is it up here?
Very muggy.
Hot and sweaty and what?
Sweating my face off.
It's not running out her nose, I'm sure is what she said before, but lucky for us, we bought the whole family, and if you can hear that, somebody bought the squeaky mouse. Well, so far so good. About 100 vertical meters left on this first climb. Tyres really quite grippy. This climb's got probably an average of 12%, maybe lots of 12% anyway. Some steeper pinches to 15+% gradient. So plenty of times where, especially on this bike, I've got to get out of the saddle, give it a wee power up, and so far I've not broken traction once. They've got a mixture of nice track here, it's well bedded in, but also plenty of loose stuff in the corners, so delivering the power through the tyre so far up this first climb has been perfect. Looking at my front tyre pressure, I might have been ambitious as to how low I set it with the amount of festive cheer that's been going on in the last few days. Maybe I didn't quite allow for those extra 1 or 2 beersies.
We're in turbo and do it still, I just can't get it to like...
So does it fall off the power?
Yep. And then you can't, I've got to take it all the way back to eco and get into a harder gear to put it into sport to go. I just can't get it to go into that turbo, which would have been nice for that like little last kickaroony there.
18% gradient.
Yeah, 18.8%.
Didn't, from my perspective, it didn't look like you were struggling too much.
Oh, I like 183 on my little heartbeats. The weather's shit.
Weather's right. The weather's inclement. You're putting on some clothes, like they say. There's no such thing as bad weather, just poor clothing choice. Just gonna dig into my little lunchbox there. Find some sleeves. Mr. Brown goes on your right arm. That's it. Oh, no, that's an odd one. No, so it's an early tag I always have to the. Oh, they're opposites then. They're opposites. Mr. Brown goes on your left leg, left arm.
But I've got brown on both.
You're riding bikes on the Banks Peninsula is that there's always a view unless there's not a view, and we're up on top of the summit road and heading that way, and as you can see it's one of those days where there's not a view. How nice is that descent?
Beautiful.
Isn't that a stunning descent down Pigeon Bay Road? But have I got a treat for you? This is what we call Goodyears Road up there, and unfortunately this is our steep climb for the day. Very steep bit of tar seal just here to start, and then we're going to test these Goodyear tyres out on some pretty loose gravel up there. So far so good, descending down the tar seal on these little Goodyears, even though I'm running them quite a low pressure. Didn't seem to roll too much. All good. Upwards. I'm not sure she genuinely means that thumbs up. Apparently it's snack time before we go up the hill. Always pack a snack. Good brownie. Yeah. Just got steep climbing up here in the granny gear now, with Garmin saying 22% just here gradient, but it's steep. We're absolutely grinding. We can get out of the saddle quite easily, have any wheel slip go on. So tyre gripping really well. Tyre pressure's obviously set reasonably well. I need to just puff a bit here. Goodyears Road is a pretty relentless climb. About 360 or 80 metres of climbing. Over 2.8k, and it doesn't let up at all.
It's pretty tough.
So 2 days ago Sandra surprised me with Christmas surprise, and we went swimming with the dolphins. Absolutely majestical day with the dolphins. So today, 2 days later, my turn for the surprises. So I've surprised Sandra with Goodyears Road. Comparison wise, surprise, how's my surprise against yours?
I think I'm better at organising the surprises, to be fair.
Were you surprised?
Actually, no, I'm not surprised that I've had to get up and hike a bike up this 22% gradient.
She shouldn't be surprised, because I mean, like I told her just like before down there, you all heard me tell her that it's steep, right? So there's no surprises.
Yeah, but we rode the 20% and you said it doesn't get any worse than this. Lies.
E-bike, how's it going?
Yeah, good, good. I've got to figure out how to switch from sport to turbo without actually having to turn the thing off and restart it. But we're getting there.
So if there's any specialised Creo gurus out there, let us know, because we are having a little bit of trouble that up a steep climb, when you want to go out of the sport mode and into the turbo mode, it doesn't want to go, and almost a resets turn off, turn on to get the thing to go. So
it's a bit hard when you're at 18% and to keep, you know, to get off and get going again.
the good news is we're just round the corner here and we're at the top, and then we get a nice descent. Well, as promised, I said we'd go up, I said we'd go down. We rode some gravel up and we've ridden some gravel down. Just come down the devotional stock route now. Fast piece of flowing road. Plenty of grip today. These new Goodyear Connector tyres, they did everything. They cornered, they changed lanes across the different gravel. Great under braking, everything perfect in these things. Just waiting for Sandra to pop down the hill here so we can carry on. Yeah, proper gravel climb.
Yeah. Beer o'clock.
Well, that's it. Day one, ride one of tyre testing of the new Goodyear Connector tyre. Huge thanks to the man himself, Scotty Brown from Scotty Browns Bike Emporium, for getting the team at Wide Open to turn their place upside down like a week before Christmas to find us the last two that they had so that we could give them a whirl, give them a test. So far, mint. What a mint tyre. Just corner grip, rolling resistance. It's ticking all the boxes. I think we'll have to play with some tyre pressure though. Maybe we can actually go up. It's not very often I say we need to go up in tyre pressure, and I'm always thinking we'll try and get as low as we can, but I think we need to go up. Anyway, I think we should have snacks.